YouTube. Funny how a single word can basically sum up my entire adult life. Today's video won't be the usual comedy sketches or short film. Instead, it will be something a little more personal. It's a moment in time that I would like to share with every one of you, especially if you have been following my channel since the very beginning. Today's video is dedicated to you. For nearly 10 years, I have been making content and entertaining people. You guys have been a huge part of my life, whether you know it or not. I have made hundreds of comedy videos, most of them crazy, all of them, well, silly. But what I really love creating is stories that revolve around love. And because of my passion for creating love stories, I was oftentimes referred to as the love guru. The love guru. I find it a pretty peculiar term because although I enjoyed making love videos, I never really did manage to find love for myself. But it was alright because if I couldn't do it for myself, the least I could do is to try and spread the message of love for others and to give hope in a world which seemingly lack of it sometimes. I've done so many types of love stories. Most of them didn't really make sense in real life and turned out to be quite cheesy because they were mostly fantasy ideas. But then I stopped creating these videos because it was kind of ironic to be the one creating love stories yet not being able to experience it in real life. I see friends getting into relationships and getting married while I'm here thinking if I'm going to spend the rest of my life being, forever alone. I know there are probably many of you out there who are also like me, wondering when is it your turn or when will you finally find your other half. Trust me, I've been through it and I know exactly how it feels. It kinda put me in a dark place because I have probably lost all hope after being single for over 30 years of my life. God knows I've prayed so many times since I was a teenager, but it always seemed like there was no answer. However, I still waited patiently anyway for many more years to come. The funny thing is sometimes in the midst of your darkest hours, the times that when you are feeling down and lonely, the times when you just feel like giving up, love can somehow find its way to you. And that is when I met my first love.
If I could be honest, here in this moment, I've been so nervous to stand here with you. They're all here for us, and I feel their aura. But just for a moment, I'll pretend it's just you. Yes, they can hear us, but they don't understand. I have said all of my vows behind the curtain. I know they see us, but they don't stand a chance. I have kissed those lips 1,000 times before this. Tomorrow I'll open my eyes and I will whisper to my wife, I belong to you. And I will wait to hear you say, as a tear rolls down your face, I belong to you. Could be honest, here at the altar, I refuse to grow older unless it's with you. I fell in love and made you a promise, though I'd never noticed how much it meant to you. Yes, they can hear us, but they misunderstand. lost, but only at a glance. Only you know the man that I am beyond the surface. Tomorrow I'll open my eyes and I will whisper to my wife, I belong to you. And I will wait to hear you say, as a tear rolls down your face, I belong to you. I belong with you. When they let all
It all started from a simple hi, and the rest they say is history. She randomly came into my life one day, and although we've known each other for a short period of time, it felt like we've been together for our whole lives. It's a strange feeling that cannot be explained and needs to be relieved to be able to understand. Some say it's your soulmate. If you are fortunate enough to experience this in your life, then maybe, just maybe, you can understand this too. It was then that I realized God has always had a plan for you. For many years, I've always asked Him for love, but I now know that He never said no. He simply said, not yet. And when the time is right, everything will fall perfectly into place. She was all I ever wanted, and I couldn't ask for more in a life partner. She was the one I never knew I needed, and we complemented each other in ways that I could not have imagined. She became my best friend, the one I share my secrets with, and the one I want to share the rest of my life with. Just the right one for me. She is my first love. The thought of moving to the next phase in life can be somewhat intimidating. Some say it's not so much of a destination, but the journey that counts. Maybe they are right. I'm still counting my blessings, as I am very fortunate to have met many great friends along the way to help me out. One of the person I would like to thank is my friend Johnny from Pointers Jewelry for teaching me and helping me to choose the perfect ring. If you ever need a place that gives you great service, excellent customization, and very competitive prices, this is the place to be. Just tell Johnny I sent you and you will be taken care of. Planning the surprise was no easy feat either. Thank goodness for the help from New World Hotel Petaling Jaya for letting us use their rooftop as the place for me to pop the question. This place indeed has a breathtaking view and an amazing ambience. It was a perfect setting for us when she finally said those words that I've been longing to hear my whole life. I do. And finally, a big shout out to my friends and family for being there to witness the occasion and to help me to capture this moment in time. It is really a moment in magic. You guys know who you are. Without you, this event wouldn't be that meaningful. And so, that's my story of how I met and fell in love with my first love. And being able to marry her is indeed my greatest honor. I've always thought that those who managed to marry their first love were very lucky people indeed. But I never really thought that I could be one of them too. Here's to those who have managed to find their first love, and to those who still do. The road ahead is a long and winding journey, but we will journey along it together. So, what's your story?
You
You're the air that I breathe. Yes, and you are all that I need. You are the sun, a gift of light. You are the moon, my comfort at night. You are the water that keeps me alive. You are the ground on which I stand. Yes, you are. Wherever you go, I follow you there. Whatever you do, I'll be there for you. And I will be forever true.